In series, GCC share one and only one culture and religion, Islam. The US contain many cultures and religions within the same society, but series mostly focus on Christianity and Judaism when considering religion, plus different cultures. And if we talk about family structure, we can differentiate between East and West. In the East, extended families are very common in the series. The structure of a single mother that often exists in the Western series does not exist at all in the GCC series unless the mother is a widow or divorced. Looking at parents' treatment. In GCC, parents are highly respected, obeyed, accompanied, and taken care of when they are in need is a religious duty and a part of the tradition. However, parents' ownership is a religious duty in the West, but it is not the case considering American series. Talking about parents guides us to examining parents' relationship. In the Western series, parents share their romantic feelings among family, which is rarely shown in Eastern series, for two reasons. Firstly, some are really not appropriate to share even within a family. Secondly, actors and actresses have ethical boundaries that they can't cross even for the sake of the serial. When taking topics and terms as an example, Eastern series use many terms of praising God simply in every conversation rather than Western series. On the other hand, Western series tend to discuss topics that are unspeakable in Eastern series, such as sexual matters. Considering finance and family. In the East, the man is in charge of paying all the house and family expenses, regardless of the wife whether she works or not. If she doesn't contribute, she's free to do so, because it is shameful that a man takes money from a woman unless she insists. On the contrary, in the US, the husband and the wife equally participate in paying all expenses unless the woman is a housewife. What about marriage process? In GCC series, parents must always be in the picture concerning any marriage plan or process. In other words, a son or a daughter are not allowed to have a relationship as boyfriend, girlfriend, and are involved in a sexual affair before marriage whatsoever. In contrast, in the US, parents have nothing to do with the marriage plans. Kids are free and independent in forming relations until they find the perfect match, as shown in the series. before we reach the final conclusion. The five of us conclude that series do not represent reality 100%. It's either ideal or worse than what reality is. We learned that we must always seek for the truth behind all dramatic propaganda and not to depend on what TV series are drawing us in the minds of one another. Because when we, group 2, came closer to each other, we found out something that is worth seeking for. Finally, what reality is in all these series, regardless of all differences between Eastern and Western series, we're still the same. We all look for success in life with good health, wealth, endless love, and everlasting happiness. And once again, here we are, family and friends from afar, sharing our hopes and our dreams, laughing at old memories. So when that old song stopped, everyone sang from the heart. Let's sing, should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot for the sake